Wow, so it's been a really long time since I've done a video like this. I think it's been a hot minute. Well, not too long, just a couple months, I think, but it's been a while since I've done one of these unscripted. So this year's been crazy, as y'all can tell, as y'all have probably seen. First, a few life updates, like general life updates. I'm officially out of school. I've been out of school for a while now. I did not graduate. But we're gonna kind of skip over that. I got a job, so that's part of the reason I haven't been making content as much as I used to. Not even uploading like shorts and whatnot. Which, I'm not like working every day, but I'm still working. I work like one day a week, and I kind of like to relax up until that day arises, so. But, yeah. So, there's a few things I'd like to talk about, specifically with the channel, and events that have transpired. Not just about the channel, I guess, but also, like, in general, that I feel like I should talk about and make sure it's all covered and talked about and etc. First, I'd like to talk about the Goof City, situation. That is still... We still don't hang out with Goof City. I still don't have anything to do with Goof City. I'm not associated with them. Whatever. But then again, Goof City as a whole is gone. It's gone. I guess I should specifically say the situation with me and Leonidas. That's going to be hard to talk about. I don't know how to explain this. But me and him, we're no longer on bad terms. We're actually kind of friends again. That's really hard to explain. Basically, after I made the video talking about the entire situation, I had a situation where somebody claiming to be from Goof City came into my DMs and basically said, hey, they like sent me my full address, full legal name, a shit ton of personal information. Y'all get it. I was doxxed. I was doxxed in my Discord DMs out of nowhere. And they basically said, we don't like liars. Stay the fuck off the internet. And that's what I was, yeah. After that, I kind of just, didn't want to make content for a while, because I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. Like, I just had my personal information sent to me and just showed off, and like, I got fucking threatened. So, yeah. And the worst thing is, after that happened, as I was playing a game, all of a sudden, I get a friend request from, who'd you think but Leonidas himself. He drops into, I think, if I remember correctly, he dropped into one of my parties and wanted to talk to me. He was like, hey, I want to clear some things up. I want to find out for sure. So you were doxxed, correct? Because, like, here's the thing. I was completely blaming him and their group, because now, I don't think Leonidas is the type of guy to dox people. I'm gonna say that outright, like, right now. He does not seem to be that kind of person. He's not that kind of person. And, sorry, this is kind of hard to fucking talk about, and I'm talking about it off script, so you're gonna hear a lot of like, because I don't talk about this very often. So, he talked to me, he was like, okay, so do you know who it was? Like, what happened? Do you know who was involved and everything? Like, I don't remember the exact details, because this was months ago. But, in simple words, right then and there, we kind of hashed out our beef. Because, apparently, the same person from the group that basically turned him against me to begin with, which I'm gonna call him out personally, because here's the thing. He exposed my fucking private information. He does not deserve privacy. Mr. Hyperzin himself fucking, turned Leonidas' group against him. Exactly what he did, turning Leonidas and his group against me. He turned them against him as well, and basically cut him off. I can't get into the whole details. If he wants to talk about it in, like, the comment section, I'll, like, if he wants to, like, explain it in better detail than I can, since I can't entirely recall, he can post it in, like, a comment. I'll pin it. Yeah, Glenn, if you want to post it in the comment section, I will pin that comment for you, so you can, basically explain it better than I can. But, yeah. And, truth be told, you'd think Hyper doxed me. There's also a good chance Hyper sent somebody to dox Leonidas, because Leonidas was also doxed. So, we basically got both our lives put in fucking danger. And I do want to say, I find it hilarious how all of this, this entire situation and everything involved, like everything from the original video I talked about, where I so I don't have anything to do with Goof City anymore. Like, all of this started over a game mode in Halo Infinite, because they didn't like the way I made it. Do you know how stupid that is? That all of this stemmed from that. It's absurd. But, from that point on, me and Lynn, like, we hashed things out. I'm not gonna lie, and I know he's probably gonna watch this, but I still don't completely trust him. Like, don't get me wrong, I do trust him a shit ton more than I used to, because now I know I can actually trust him, because he's going through the same shit that happened to me. But at the same time, you gotta think, when that entire thing happened, he trusted a fucking hypocrite, who I made clear was a hypocrite when he said, like, here, let me put a pin in that real quick to explain this. When that entire drama with Hyper went down, if you remember, he basically messaged me on Xbox, so how's your girlfriend, knowing damn well she's dead, right? Well, a little while after, I sent him a message on Xbox saying, so how's your grandma, knowing damn well she's dead? And he flipped out, bitched at the Goof City members about what I did, and everybody was against me for that, even though, like, I did the same thing he did. I took that same step. Now, I will not deny I was not in the right, but here's the thing. I wasn't in the wrong either. Like, you have to think, the original person who did this was Hyper. He was the one who did all of that. Like, he's the one who started that shit, who pulled that. He's the reason I said that. Well, I was nowhere near in the right. Neither was he. Actually, he was the one in the fucking wrong. But, that is... yeah. I still don't know if I can entirely trust Lynn. Like, I doubt this shit's gonna happen again. I know I can mostly trust him now. But, you do have to understand, Hyper basically pulled him away, and Leonidas trusted somebody who I called out was a hypocrite over me when we had been friends for a long time. Not really a long time, but for a while. So, yeah. There is a lot of shit about this situation that is really hard to get into detail about because, one, I don't remember everything, I'm not gonna lie. And two, a lot of it involves personal information that I don't want to get too much into detail because that exposes more about my life that I don't want exposed. Not to like switch topics, but here's the thing. I don't want to go too much into my personal life because I don't want to be like, I don't want the problem to be like one day say I blow up out of nowhere, right? I don't want to be out shopping and have people crowd me on the streets, like trying to get autographs or like fucking talk to me or be like, you're my hero, nah, 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 nah. Like, I'm not a social person. Well, I am, but I don't like being around crowds of people. I don't do a bunch of people. That's just not what I can handle. So I can't go too much into personal details and all that, like into the like meat of the situation too much, because that reaches a point where like I'm exposing too much info. But that is basically where I've been, what happened, why the hell I'm not. I don't intend to make much long form content for a while. I actually don't intend to make too much content. I'm kind of just taking a step back, just mostly for my safety right now, and just trying to just take a step back, chill out, focus on gaming with my friends and whatnot, and just focus on work as well, and that's it. That's all I'm probably going to do for a while. So I'm gonna be real with you. You guys are probably not gonna see much content from this channel going forward, not for a while. Not until this situation has completely, and I mean completely, died. Because I don't think it's dead yet, and I don't trust it. I do want to say one thing about the entire situation. Nobody in this situation was in the right. Absolutely nobody. Shit I did in this situation was in the wrong. Shit Lynn did in the situation, he was wrong. Shit everybody did in the situation. We were all in the wrong. None of us were in the right. But here's the thing. There is a list of who was the most wrong. Everybody turned against me and fucking dogpiled me out of nowhere. I am in no way, like, innocent in this situation because I was being a bastard at times, and I said some shit I shouldn't have. But the thing is, this all started from a fucking game mode. So, yeah, that's about as much as I can get into of that situation, of everything. So, that's your update, I guess. Do with that what you will. See y'all later.